Brene Brown says, show your vulnerability. Well, here goes. Did you know? Did you know is something that I've wanted to do for a while. Short, quick, little things that I've either done or I've thought about doing that I thought somebody out there might be interested in hearing about. So that is the introduction to my very first Did You Know? Did you know that you, let me see if I can get this right. It's so weird backwards. Can put fabric on the wall? You can, and we did. So this is our newly painted bedroom wall here. And then we put fabric on the wall. This is just fabric from Joann Fabrics. This white stuff is like a lining of some kind. It was really stiff, and we read up online, and it was super easy to do. It was no more difficult really than painting the wall, except for the prep of the fabric. And the only thing I had to do was iron it, measure and iron and cut. But you really can cut the ends while they're on the wall. How does it stick? You ready for this? Cornstarch and water. For real. That's it. Equal, I'm pretty sure it was equal parts. Look it up online. That's not what this is for. This is for the idea. The other thing I'm going to try to do is have you turn off if you don't want all the intimate details of how it was done. So if all you want to do is look it up online, turn me off now, get your fabric ready, hit the road, buy a box of cornstarch. You could probably just use what you have in the pantry. Turn it off now if you don't want the nitty-gritty. All right, you're here for the nitty-gritty. The only real thing I have to say is choose a fabric that is reasonably priced. Otherwise, you might as well just do wallpaper. I'm not a wallpaper person, so quite honestly, it like makes me nervous to do wallpaper. It's super messy and super gross. And then the whole wall would be the exact same thing. True, you could do the stripe in the middle with just wallpaper and some kind of paint on the top. But we decided to go with this. We were inspired by an HGTV episode where they put burlap on the wall. We went through a million iterations of, should we do burlap? You can paint the burlap once it's on. I don't know what she stuck it to the wall with, but they say this is removable because really all it is cornstarch and water. So if you're renting, or if you're not really sure, or maybe it's a nursery and you know you're going to change it later at some point, you take the roller, you mix your cornstarch and water. Again, go on the internet. They'll give you the whole thing with the temperature of the water, and I don't even remember what that was. Pour it in your paint thing and paint pan, and it's just literally just like putting on paint, except it's super drippy and whatever, but it's cornstarch and water. So it'll come out of your carpet if you get it on your carpet, although we did put down drop cloths. And you very liberally brush the mixture on there. We did it this way to start. And they do recommend that you pin the corner in each part. So this only goes down to about there. And then the bottom piece only goes from about there to there. Now I did have to tacky glue later with like a little paint, like a little, like paintbrush, like what you would do with like to paint like an oil painting or whatever. Those little brushes. I did have to go through these edges. I found that where the fabric overlaid, it did not necessarily adhere as well. But okay. They say you can rip it right off, wash your wall, and you're done. Anyway, welcome to Did You Know? Tomorrow's Did You Know will be about taking care of these with a Sharpie marker. See you then.